Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Let's quickly jump to the setups. So on the Dow, yearly high low, currently between levels of 50 and 61.8 is support resistance. Looking at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So with that, want another push above the 61.8 to aim for that 89 target. On the Dow monthly high low, currently between levels of 50 and 61.8 as support resistance. Looking at moving averages, 8 is above 21. That's indicating trend is up. So we're also looking for a push above the 61.8 to aim for that 89 target. On the Dow weekly high low, currently between levels of 100 and 127 as support resistance. If we look at the moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So the trigger long above 100 is completely valid that we got there. So with that, we're aiming for the 127 first TP, 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 77. Remember, guys, as soon as we hit the first red line, we move our trailing stop to entry. As soon as we hit the first TP, move our trailing stop to the first red line. And as soon as we hit the second red line, we move our trailing stop to the first TP. On the Dow daily high low, currently trend is up, 8 is above 21, above 50. So with that, currently between levels of 100 and 127. Only triggers I'm looking for now is a moving average crossover to the downside, and with that candle close below the 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, as soon as we hit the first red line, we move our trailing stop to entry. As soon as we hit the first TP, move our trailing stop to the first red line. And as soon as we hit the second red line, we move our trailing stop to the first TP. And the USD yearly high low, currently between levels of 11 and 23.6, support resistance. Look at moving averages, 50 is above 21, above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So with that, we want to push below the zero level to aim for the minus 127 target. On the USD monthly high low, currently between levels of 23.6 and 38.2 as support resistance. Looking at moving averages, 50 is above 21, above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So with that, we want to push below the zero level to aim for the minus 127. USD weekly high low, currently trend is up, 8 is above 21, above 50. What we need to wait for now is moving average crossover, so 8 crosses 21 to the downside. And with that, a candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. And remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the USD daily high low, currently between levels of 89 and 100. If you look at the moving averages, 21 is slightly above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So with that candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low is completely valid trigger to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the DAX yearly high low, currently between levels of 61.8 and 77 as support resistance. If you look at the moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we're still looking for that 89 target level. On the DAX monthly high low, currently between levels of 100 and 127 as support resistance. If you look at the moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we're still looking for that 127 target level there. On the DAX weekly high low, currently between levels of 100 and 127. Looking at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we need to wait for a moving average crossover, meaning 8 crosses 21 to the downside. And with that, a candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the DAX daily high low, currently between the levels of 100 and 127. Looks to be trend is slightly up, 8 is above 21, above 50. So with that, there's no more triggers to the upside. We can only look for moving average crossover, so 8 cross 21 to the downside. And with that, a candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the Aussie yearly high low, currently between levels of 100 and 127. Looking at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So with that, we are still aiming for that 127 target level. On the Aussie monthly high low, currently above all the levels, so we need to wait for a moving average crossover, 8 crosses 21 to the downside before we can look for any more indications. On the Aussie weekly high low, currently between levels of 100 and 127. If you look at the moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. But there's no more triggers to the upside, so we need to wait for a moving average crossover. So 8 cross 21 to the downside, and with that, a candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. The Alti daily high low currently between levels of 127 and 161. If we look at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50, its incoming trend is up, but there's no more triggers to the upside, so we need to wait for moving average crossover. So 8 crosses to 21 to the downside, and with that, a candle closed below the zero level, break previous candle low to aim for the minus 127 first TP, minus 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 23.6. Guys, I thank you so much for joining in. Hope you have a fantastic day and all the luck with your trading. Cheers, guys.